economy is bad. Increase your tithe and stop giving God 10%. Pastor Gospel Agochukwu, famous Nigerian preacher, evangelist Gospel Agochukwu, has spoken on why tithes should be above 10% of people's incomes. As you could recall, it is majorly believed that tithes are meant to be 1/10 of one's income, be it monthly or daily. Pastor Agochukwu, through a post made on his verified Facebook page, placed the economy as the reason why tithes should be above 10%. According to him, the economy is in a bad state, and because of this, people are supposed to give more than the usual 10% to God. The controversial post made by the preacher has also sparked mixed reactions in the comment section, as some people suggested that his account was hacked. Gospel Agochukwu, however, replied to a user revealing that his account wasn't hacked. He also revealed that he gives 70% as he advised people to take their decisions and increase their investment in God's kingdom. If he gives 70%, that is fine. I do not know how he may live on the other 30%. But the question is, what are you going to do with the tithes? Obviously, giving tithes is already a controversial thing. People will argue, bring out the Bible, bring out the facts. But if you already prove, if you want to pay tithe, that's on you. But if your pastor is telling you because he gives 70%, and again, I don't know why. I think tithes are not an investment strategy. I don't think I understand that aspect of what it's, because you're saying it's the economy, and so because the economy is bad, we need to pay more tithe, and you need to increase your investment to God. We are not investing in God, because whatever you're doing, your tithes basically are not even genuine. You're doing it because you want something in return. Obviously, I understand, yes, God blesses you, but tithes are not the way to fix an economy. If you want to pray, if you want to, whatever it is, tithing has not been proven to increase or better an economy. So on that basis, he's speaking absolute false truths, because that is not true. You're not the government. Because if we then ask you, if people increase their tithes, what will you do, or what will be the outcome, or what do you think God will do to increase or better the economy? It's like, do you know what it takes to build an economy? Do you know what it takes to have a good economy? Do you know what it takes to fix Nigeria's specific economic problems, especially as it relates to productivity, trade, standard of living, the value of the currency, jobs, infrastructure, like GDP? So many things are involved, and you think just paying it to you, so you look like a scammer. And I think there needs to be a limit, and I think at this point it should be a thing where the government should step in, because you cannot scam people out of their incomes by telling them what is not. At the end of the day, if people choose to do it, you can't really hold the pastor accountable. Yes, he may be the one to be the major influence for people to give whatever they want to give. However, there's no form of coercion anyway. So from the fact that he's trying to prove his argument and saying whatever he's trying to say, it must sound convincing enough for somebody to decide for themselves that is what they want to do. It's as simple as that. Now, if you want to go into if tithes are biblical or if everyone should be paying tithes, if you go back to what Bible scholars would say, the essence of tithing was for you to actually eat your tithe. So it would be a time where you bring 10% of your income to the church or to the storehouse, if I'm getting it right, and then you eat it in the presence of God. So people bring, obviously at that time it wasn't money. It was basically like crops. It was food. It was whatever it was. if it's one animal that they had to kill out of 10 animals that they got a profit from, you're actually meant to enjoy your tithe for yourself. But then I leave that to you to go decide. But in simple terms, don't let any pastor tell you or coerce you. I mean, if you're trying to, if you're trying to deceive your members, and I don't know, whatever you're trying to do, great. But when it comes to fixing economic problems, okay, please do not use tithes as an excuse, because that is just, I don't even know, you need to be arrested for that. I think the government, because now it's gone into economy. If it's a different thing if you used aspects of the faith to justify why you should also be given 70%. You may agree, you may not agree, but that's a different ballgame. But then when you're using Nigeria's economy as the reason why people should increase their tithes, I think the government should get involved and stop this man and actually have the church audited, because we now have to ask him, so what will you do with the money to fix it? Because let's not pretend the money is not physically going to God. What are you doing? And I think we need to stop pushing this idea that tithes are some investment strategy or investment deposit. It doesn't work like that. Because you're now not doing it because you want to help or because you want to help people. It's a thing when you're doing it because you see it as a potential investment. You're looking at what your return would be. So, I don't understand. And I think it's funny because we don't have a culture of charity giving, or of having charity shops. If you go, for example, like in England, Christianity at the time was literally the legislative body they depended on that a lot. And so even till now, charities are such a big part of their culture, and because they've enforced such a system years ago, there is no way you'd walk into any town in England and you will not find like about 5 different charity shops, be it British Heart Foundation, breast cancer research, Salvation Army. There's so many. There are so many. But then people that give to charity right now, even though Christianity is not a big religion, no one really practices it like that, but when it comes to charity giving, it's literally part of their culture. But most of them don't understand that has evolved from a system whereby it was Christianity, that being the legislative body, that put those systems in place. And it's now that we that are Christians in Nigeria that are meant to be practicing it, I guess, to a more intense level, we don't give to each other. You find that churches would build schools that members will still have to pay school fees for, that they can't even afford. So we're talking big problems here. Put what you think about what this pastor has said in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.